let's solve this absolute value equation. The way we're going to do this is we're going to subtract 7 from both sides. That leaves me with 2 times the absolute value of x plus 1 is equal to 3. I'm going to divide by 2. That leaves me with the absolute value of x plus 1 is 3 halves. I'm going to break that up into 2 pieces. Into first, the absolute value of x plus 1 is 3 halves, and I'm actually going to remove the absolute value piece. And I'm also going to solve x plus 1 is equal to negative 3 halves. If I take away 1 from both sides, that leaves me with 3 halves minus 1 is the same as 3 halves minus 2 halves. That leaves me with a half. Subtract 1 from both sides on this side. That leaves me with negative 3 halves minus 1, but 1 is 2 halves. So that leaves me with negative 5 halves. And the last thing I need to do is check my answers. So I have my 2 solutions. And I want to try these and make sure that they're both solutions. At times, perhaps only one of them will work. Or perhaps neither of them will work. Make sure I plugged everything in correctly. And so this is 2 times the absolute value of 1.5, which is 3 halves. Which is the absolute value of 3 halves is just 3 halves. Uh, 2 times 3 halves, the 2's cancel, so this is 3 plus 7 is 10. And yes, so that works. The other one is 2 times the absolute value of, we know this is 2 halves. So this is negative 3 halves. Before I continue, I want to make sure I make a correction here. This should have been a 10. And so now I've got 2 times 3 halves plus 7. The 2's cancel. 3 plus 7 is 10. That also checks out. And that's how you solve this kind of problem.